to have an impact.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. The dish to Robertson. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Robertson. For three, Durant. Brooks gets the rebound.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Most of the time, that shot will go down.
Whoa! Nasty.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
That will count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
OKC, make some noise.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points and 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Well, the Bulls shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in the 5.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's stolen by Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Got that bucket in no time at all. 12 points for Butler.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
For 3, Durant. Again, Durant missing. Robertson dishes to Durant. For 3, Westbrook. But they recover it. And then Durant with the dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by Heinrich, no good. Gibson against Durant. Here's Ibaka. No good on the triple. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rose gets to Gasol. Knocks it loose. The Thunder leading by 3. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the shot is good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in...
Oh! Did you see that? Man, oh, man.
Kevin, what kind of confidence do you have to even try something?
It takes a lot of guts. You're right. He's got him, though. He has got him.
Guys, more than guts and guile, how about the skills to go along with them? That gives you the full package.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Gibson. And McDermott subbed in for Butler. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Rose gets a wide open look. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Here's Durant. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kirk Heinrich.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Durant, here we go. And good on the basket. Book it. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Mirotic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger. for the Chicago Bulls. Continue to improve, effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
Whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Durant, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Durant.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Rose.
For Mirotic, he was most valuable late in games, guys. From March on, he led the league in fourth quarter points per game.
Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Robertson. A wide open look here for Ibaka. It's blocked. Brooks kicks to Rose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
The 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder up by 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Brooks is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Heinrich in a small forward. Augustine from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Now Augustine, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And he gets the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Heinrich. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Bulls trail by 18. You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
Durant attacking. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.